Hi. So if you weren't already aware of previous situation that occurred with the user Hikichu on Twitter, this artist got doxxed for using the MS Paint toolbar in their artwork. And here is the initial tweet about this situation. If you would like more context and further commentary, I recommend you check out their video. I will have it linked below. Unfortunately, the situation has further developed in the worst way possible. They have actually been sent a package including what appears to be fecal matter, and this "stop doing toolbar" R word in the stereotypical ransom letter wording. So Hickey says, "Got this delivered in my mail today. Dirty diapers with a threat. Stop posting toolbar R word. I searched their address and it doesn't exist." And by that, I believe they mean the sender's address. My answer: ain't happening. Not really sure how you wanted this to affect me. I just threw it away. Now carrying on with my day. My address got leaked about a month ago, but I took it down after a couple of days. They probably saw it before me cause it was bookmarked. I'm moving, changing my legal name and ID anyways, so good luck. Not calling the police for so many reasons. It's gonna take time and effort. My family is going to know about this. If my family knows about this, it will be a big deal. I don't want this to be a big deal. They can send anything they want. It's never gonna have any actual dangerous items because of safety inspection on international packages. They also can't prank call on my address because they're not from my country. I just turned 18, I don't know how real life works, and I don't want to be bothered calling a public service. I'll probably have to pay for investigation, and I am severely socially anxious. They're not going to come to me physically or hack anything. My address was leaked a while ago, so no wonder they got it. Already took it down though, they probably saw it before I did. I just want to go on with life. If I receive more of these, I'll just throw away again. Once I move, it's going to stop. Great timing that my family decided to move a few weeks ago." And then they basically say they saw this comment a few days ago that was sort of suspicious. Now, I have a couple thoughts on this. How I personally would treat this situation. Initially, I would never open a package that is from an unidentified sender. A package that I was not expecting to receive. I would not open them if I were in your situation, considering the threats that have been made. Secondly, I understand not wanting to call the police. I completely understand not wanting to make a big deal out of it and being severely socially anxious. Don't worry, I relate to that a lot, but the thing is, this is quite a big deal, as now has gone beyond online harassment and has now actually become physical harassment, where you are being sent packages including unidentified objects that are potentially dangerous. And if this truly is someone's fecal matter, that I don't know how that got through customs, because that could potentially be biohazardous unless it wasn't actually fecal matter and just some kind of fake mush. And I would suggest telling your parents if you are comfortable doing so, though it seems you aren't. But as you seem to live with them, this is also now affecting them because, you know, I'd imagine your parents own the house and not you. So your parents could call the authorities on your behalf, and I'm sure that it wouldn't change anything and it would ease some of that pressure off of you and make it easier to deal with as someone with social anxiety. And I don't believe it would cost money. I'm not sure how that works in your country, but unless you're going to hire a private investigator, which I don't think you would need to do. And even if the police choose not to do anything, this will now, if you file a police report, it will be recorded in an official way. If in future, God forbid, something happens again, that will be on record for them. Now, I understand wanting to go on with your life, so I think that it would be a great step to do, because this seems to me that if they've done this once, what's stopping them from doing it again? Especially because you posted about it. Now they have further inspiration to continue doing so, because I imagine that you are sort of doing exactly what they want. And I know it's hard, but personally, I would not post about this again, that you received a package, because that's only giving them gratification. Also, I would never provide information such as your family decided to move a few weeks ago, because that gave you an advantage if your perpetrators believed you were still at your previous address. So in future, I would also avoid putting any information like this out. But I know you're only 18 years old. I'm a couple years older than you, so I know if I was in your situation, I would be very afraid, and I think you've handled it pretty well emotionally. But for anyone, not just you, Hickey, if something like this happens to you, I would not post about this online, as well as stalking. In cases of like stalking, harassment, it is best to not post about it online, because that gives your perpetrator satisfaction, and also could potentially encourage others to do so because they see that it's attracting such a large audience. Now, it is by no means fault that this happened, and once again, Hickey, I'm very sorry this is happening to you. It's such a ridiculous situation that stems from something so insignificant. I just can't believe how this is happening. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be all for me. Please don't dox and send fecal matter to MS Paint artists. Okay, bye.